Welcome to Fayetteville, and whoop, pig suey as the Arkansas backs are ready to take the field. What we have in store for you today, a showdown between a couple of Pac-12 rivals. As we'll see, the Washington Huskies taking on the 16th ranked team in the land, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football.
Hello, can you hear me?
David Paul again.
Yes, I can.
With me, guys, it's time to get it going.
I brought up the subject of the auto renewals, and I was asked to put together an email. Now, I do not want to F up the wording of the email. I understand what you're telling me in terms. Okay, let me back up some. When did the last digit cycle out for this month, or has it yet?
I have no clue. Like I said, I got the information from Sacco, so I had already moved mine because I have a list with mine on it, so mine were moved before they even show up on the list.
Okay, and that's the list. That was the spreadsheet that you shared.
I shared. I sent Fogarty a list of his because he was asking about it. But that was the list I had sent to you and Paige as far as the ones that weren't on the actual. Yeah.
Lining up to tack one more onto that.
But those were just
and with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game.
Can you reshare?
Well, I'd say that's quite a way to make an early statement. Take the opening kickoff and run it all the way back for a touchdown. They're lining up for the kickoff, and let's see if this return team can answer with a score.
When I brought it up, that they're cycling out, used to say, for instance, after the 13th or the 15th.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
After the first full Saturday,
right? So, like, yeah, we can't see the ones that the computer generates. Well, like they come in daily. Like Fogarty's been, like I said, I moved mine already. But Fogarty, when I talked to him that day we had the meeting when it was just us, he was saying like some had popped on his dashboard that day. But I didn't really investigate the rhyme or reason behind it because I had already got mine moved after talking to Sacco. But I could definitely research it because I think Fogarty's are not done yet. I think he thinks his will be done today or tomorrow.
Yeah, and see, here's the thing, because I asked about us being able to send those, knowing that they're auto renewals, and Hyatt in particular is wanting us to keep them, and I'm like, if we know that they're cycling out throughout the month, and they need to be it's no different if we schedule it or if you all schedule it. It still needs to be scheduled.
Right. I could kill all that, Shelly, by just sending the whole unit their list, and they could get them moved as soon as possible. So that way they won't even be an argument.
But see, that would be for our office, not for another, you know what I mean? Another office.
Right. Yeah, so like Southeast might still be getting stuck because they don't probably even know about it. Right.
So what I was asked to give was to put it together in an email so that they could have a visual of what's happening and not just me telling them.
He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the
right. She's at Pyatt, right?
Right.
Yeah, they know about it at Pyatt because that's where I learned about it. That's how they knew about it.
The Rita in Southeast also is the same, that same issue that you brought up was brought up back then. So they weren't even talking about a
fresh set of downs.
They weren't even going to mention anything
on the ground. It's Washington
because they know the cutoff is for this month 13th. Anything else we got to keep. But when we know that there's auto renewals out there and the way that the system is doing it now, that jams everybody up.
Right.
They don't have anything to send out because they're
when they need 8 on second down.
Everybody else does.
Right. And so
they're not wanting that influx of work to come
flips it ahead quickly to the receiver,
which is unfair.
But it is unfair because in our city, people would have to schedule them, or our intake people would have to schedule them. It doesn't matter because it still needs to be scheduled. That's something.
Right.
That counts as to your completion percentage.
So if I would appreciate it if you're able to word it correctly so that I'm not mentally thinking and something happens.
Seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the inside.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Sometimes
and that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack.
Yeah, but if,
really good. One of the best
right, but my thing is, if Pyatt knows it's happening, like, what do they need explained?
This isn't Pyatt. This is executive.
Oh, okay. So exec needs to understand.
Deb specifically, correct. Deb specifically asked me to put the email together and send it to her so that she could see and read what I was talking about, opposed to me just telling her.
Okay, I'll have to get with Fogarty just to.
Don't mention the part about the exec. Just
no, yeah, I'm gonna just tell him I'm trying to. Yeah, I won't tell him about exec, but just I just need cases from him to have it to give me as examples as to. Right after that email Margaret sent. Yeah, I actually think I did. I think I
thought you did. I know there were a couple.
I know I said I know I screenshotted the auto part. I don't know if I did it to you or I'm gonna have to go back to.
I think I was on it, but to be honest, Chanel, I get so many emails. Sometimes I'm like, okay, that was done. We got these moved, and I'll put it in my deleted.
Right. Yeah, I'll have to search and see if because because I know I sent you one maybe before you left. Because I had brought it up before you left of one of those autos, and I'll definitely do some screenshots so that way they'll have. Yeah, I'll put it together.
I appreciate it.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23.
While I'm on vacation, so that I can get it to her as soon as possible.
Yeah, I'll do it tomorrow. It shouldn't take me that long.
Okay.
It shouldn't take me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks, I appreciate it. Thank you.
No problem.
All right. Okay.
Man, my damn boss called me, man. Sorry about playing on the game. And you at home, I'm in trouble.
A slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running.
Offense gets set for second down. Looking to throw, it's John. Unloads it left. Makes the grab. Still on his feet at the 45. Open runway ahead. The 10. And he just kept running, and he from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Huskies.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like that. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the ball with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this one, some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
I picked that.
Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Going to try to get it himself. At the 45 on his
okay.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They get attention because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
They'll throw it on first down. Looking for an open area to his left. Pulls it in. It's Hobbs. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. Remember some of the years when the Hogs spent a lot of time in the Wildcat just running it? You don't have to do that with this guy at quarterback.
And it just makes you less predictable, right? You got a running back in there. You know you're not going to throw it very much, but when they do have the ability to push the ball down the field and get some guys out of the box, it makes this offense even more exciting.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, David. It puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
They'll start the drive. First down to open this period. Quarterback keeper. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it.
Oh, you running.
Touchdown, Arkansas.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Lining up to tack one more. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Pass needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with that crowd there in Amherst behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. They're trailing by 10 to Tulane. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The offense will use its first timeout of the half. Line gets set, first down. He wants to throw. He hurls one deep down the left side.
Oh, my goodness.
Incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming.
And as as an offense, you want to stay aggressive. You want to keep calling these downfield shots. I know you didn't complete that one, but you want to send a clear message. You're trying to take the top off this defense. You keep calling downfield shots. You soften up the coverage. You get those safeties playing deep. That's going to open up your running game later on.
He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. Washington wants to go quickly.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Looking downfield, it's John. He looks that one in nicely. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Looking to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Washington. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
Great job by the running back here on that third down catch. There was no waste. As soon as he got the ball in his hands, he turned around and he got upfield. That's what you got to do. You got to be decisive on these third down type plays to move the sticks.
They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
Yeah, when I can run the football like that on first down, create second and inches, stay way ahead of the sticks, and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offense.
And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies.
And you love giving it to the big boy right near the goal line, plowing ahead. You know he's going to put two hands on the football, lower his shoulder. Second and goal. You don't need third and goal, thanks to the big fella.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play and create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Looking to move it through the air. Blasted as he lets it go. And he intercepts it. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. That's one of those throws. He tried to give it some touch, and as soon as it left his hand, you know he was thinking, no, please bring it back, bring it back.
As a quarterback, Reese, you've got to throw the ball with conviction. Generally, when you throw it harder, oftentimes you're a lot more accurate. All of a sudden now, you try to take something off, you're trying to throw the perfect spiral and cut the wind, your accuracy goes down, and that was an example there. Errant throw on the interception.
And you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Wide receiver shows motion. To the air. It's John. Finds his man. They make the stop. Sweet throwing catch is plenty to give him a
Shit.
first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Touch pass on the run. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. With the catch, it's Otten. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
Nice patience by the quarterback here, working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Trying to get to it. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Washington.
And I love that this offense stuck to it. Stuck to the run game. Didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they wanted now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
And he makes the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help.
Oh my God, not another one.
Position. He only needs a sliver of daylight. There he goes. Open it up. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
I'll tell you, you're lucky if you're watching a college football game and you see him for a touchdown. That's now his second of the game. This guy is absolutely lethal. He's shown you his open field running ability. He's shown you his speed. I'll be shocked if anybody kicks his way the rest of this game and the rest of the season.
The extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Sometimes you hope a return will give you good field position. Sometimes it puts a touchdown on the board like that 93-yarder just did. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor. He'll off one deep down the left side. And
That's PI.
the deep ball.
I know that shot down the field was in but you got to keep taking shots. Those receivers love to go deep. Gives them a breath of fresh air. They get more excitement. They're going to the quarterback with a little bit more juice because you know you're feeding them. So I would keep taking deep shots down the field.
Back to throw, it's John. Fires to the right.
What?
Right through his hands and incomplete, and he'll want that one back. It'll be 3rd down.
hopefully that's not going to affect the quarterback's confidence going back to this guy later. That was a catch he should have made. He dropped it. Let's see what the QB does moving forward.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. That's reeled in. It's Holmes. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Grab near the marker. It's Holmes. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the 2nd quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
Direct snap. Stop just inside the 25. Will mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10. And
I went out of bounds. I forgot these people that's college rules.
Tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Washington coming to the line with another 1st down. He's going to pass. Lets it fly deep down.
Oh, hell no!
And it's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And that's why as quarterbacks you cannot tell them. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He's going to run it. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. Dances away from the heat. They get to him as he throws. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the 1st half. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Kickoff and kickoff return teams on the field, and we're just about ready to go in the 2nd half. On the move from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They start this 3rd quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the 1st half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brains so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's 1st down again. Back to pass, it's John. He lobs one high down the left side. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
And this quarterback is living dangerously right now. Obviously, he threw a pick on the last drive. He didn't complete that throw, but the defender gets a hand on it, tips it up in the air. That's oh-no. That is an oh-no situation. They're lucky that one hit the ground.
They'll run it from the gun. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Works the middle of the field. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Got a man. It's Boston. And he'll get behind those pads and deliver the blow and get it down to the 44.
This slot receiver is a guy that has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed. And if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
On second down, wants to throw it. Feeling some heat. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10. Trying to get the edge on the right. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play.
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David, and they're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon the run.
Makes the catch. It's Holmes. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Well, if you're on defense, I mean, that's the way you want to get this quarterback running. He's right-handed, so get him to go to his left where you expect the accuracy to come way down. If they continue to do that, that's going to work in the defense's favor.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Takes the handoff. It's Washington. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
Didn't get much. Picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2. Of any kind of kickers, they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. What a snag by the defense. And he's going to take it over. Touchdown, Arkansas.
How about that, man? 4th down, trying to go make a play, get this offense going, get it sparked, get some points on the board.
That was a dumb play.
They
just had the fast.
They return it all the way back for 6. That offense just shot themselves right in the foot.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. San Jose State has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe inside Old Spartan Stadium. They're up by 8 over Nevada. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. That last pick 6 after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
First down for this offense.
What do you say?
Little touch
I would prefer links. I mean patties if we have any.
He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space.
Is that hot?
Able to use his speed.
I messed up again.
With the pre-snap motion and timing.
The sure hands, it's Williams.
Dude, don't cook that.
Him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
The thing I like about the slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
Back to throw, it's John. Quickly to the tight end. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin.
Well, they pick up the first coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it one high safety? Is it two high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage completion is based on what type of zone coverage it's going to be.
Oh, I gotta get rid of that.
And the heat was
open.
Over him, and that's the way the third quarter will wrap up with a big sack. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Fast motion from the offense. Looking to pass on second down. Gets it out quickly. Open space at the 25. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Offense trying to pay it off on second and goal. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw it.
And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington! Late in the game, and the confidence is building. If only there's enough time to finish.
Time is ticking, but man, you gave yourself a chance now. Now the defense, go out, do your job. We got the momentum. If you give me the ball back, I'm going to win. Let's go, defense.
They tack on the extra point, and they're down a touchdown, 35-28. Just about set to kick it away.
Oh my God, kick it to him again.
Start the return inside his spot.
I forgot.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt. Those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. A run for the quarterback. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw on that last play, but he made a pretty quick decision that he was just going to tuck it and run it, and his offensive coordinator is glad he did. How about the speed by the QB on that play?
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. The give and tick.
How did I miss that?
They can rely on this guy to...
During accessibility screen, you have 20 options. Menu narration option is set to off.
Yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. The jet sweep pass. Brought down at the 48 after a gain of 5. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Razorbacks are moving quickly down the field. Caught in the backfield. It's James. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Quarterback checking off. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
You just sit on the freezer center.
Second down coming up.
No, I'm good. I think those. I gotta throw them away. Huh? Oh, what's in the wrapped up bacon? Is that bacon?
He's looking to throw. Coming after it. Takes it.
We say?
Nowhere
I think,
close
yeah.
on that one as he got drilled.
There's not enough for all three of us.
Football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, 3rd and long coming up. Back to the air one more time. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he couldn't find quite enough running room to reach the line to gain. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Razorbacks decide to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Wants to throw on 1st down. Setting up the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back.
And it was the defense that got this started, right? They were the ones who got the stop, forced a punt, gave it back to the offense, who now just picked up a nice completion. You win as a team, but give the defense credit for getting this thing going.
Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Boston. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play.
And those slot receivers nowadays, they're little water bugs, man. You can play touch football in an elevator to lose to these guys because they're so quick and so dynamic. Get open and catch the football.
Wants to throw. It's John. He'll pull it down and run. On the move is the 30. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
You know, I think in this situation of the game, too, if I'm this guy, I'm thinking the same thing, right? I'm throwing and getting yards, and if it's not there, I'm going to take this game over myself with my legs. We're in the fourth quarter. We've got an opportunity, one possession down, to get back in this thing. I just got to do whatever I got to do to make that happen.
Trying to find his man on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Unfortunate with that incompletion, the quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. He's looking to throw. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He'll try to do it himself. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On third and short, the power run here. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down.
3rd and inches, everybody knows what's coming, but it's so dang hard to stop. And you better get penetration with that defensive line. They didn't do a good enough job. Running back falls forward and does his job.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. These fans raising the volume on second and goal. Dropping back, it's John. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty marker right at the line of scrimmage, and this may go against the defense. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Maybe I should talk about how you want to.
This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help.
I don't need to see it.
Using his feet. Touchdown!
Yeah, but if you had better grades in the other class, it shit wouldn't matter.
For 6 more points.
Man, great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game.
Is that what they said?
All you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice. Knock it through the uprights. Tie this football.
Well, you better appeal it then. That's all you can do. And nothing else you can do about it, right?
Dandy going here, all tied up in the fourth quarter and about to kick it away. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
But listen, I'm gonna tell you, Shanir, stop letting people fucking play in your face. If that happened week 3, that shows you that nigga was playing in your face right then, right? But you wanna be cool as shit. Mom flip out on people. You wanna go watch mom flip
And
out on
Arkansas
people?
ready to send out this offense. A pretty good bit of ground to cover here, Jesse, but they've got some time to work.
They do. So tempo is going to be important. You got to go fast.
He's loose. He's inside the 40, the 20. He's at the 10. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
I love this play call. You want to get your playmakers the football in space. What a creative way. Good push pass.
Do you have proof that you had a B up until the paper?
Guys, this is the kind of finish we hope for. Tie game. Offense with a chance to grab the lead in the waning moments. Calls his own number. Touchdown, Razorbacks! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
And that is exactly what you want from this offense. Take almost all the clock, execute, and now go out and take a lead by a touchdown. Great, flawless execution by this offense.
The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. The kickoff team out there getting set. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away. They've got to push the ball down the field. Looking downfield, it's John. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Ball's incomplete. They fought to the final whistle, but that's going to do it. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offense has just boomed in college football. So good. So many ways to hurt you. And you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And man, we saw that here.
Did you appeal it?
Do it for us. For Jesse Pollard, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long.
Oh, read the email that you're sending about the appeal?
Presentation of EA Sports College Football.
He has to fill a letter and all of the whole document. It's like a regular pill. You know. But you let him know that you're going to come.
All right, let me see. Let me see.
Yeah. Okay, take it. Cut him off with it.
You're sending an email?
I'm sending a document to the through email. I'm not sending them like full email. That's the bother. That's why I had to discuss with you know, informing grades the day of you have to do without letting anybody know.
No, this ain't working.
Hmm?
This don't work. Brother, I can read it.
So I should send the pictures with the email.
The picture should be, the picture should be big enough for us to read. I can't read this.
Shanir, take a screenshot, crop it.
Yeah, you need to make this bigger than this. Like, you need to make them on individual pages.
Make it into PDFs. You know what I mean? Right click the image.
Yeah, you need to do these as attachments in your email.
Everything you got.
You hear me? Don't attach them on the document.
And honestly,
Can I finish?
I'm sorry, damn.
I'm just saying, can I finish?
Damn, okay, yes, go ahead.
All right, so you need to make these attachments, and in this email, and your thing, you need to list Exhibit 1, right? And then when you save it, list it as Exhibit 1 as an attachment on the email. Then Exhibit 2. So this first picture will be Exhibit 1. This is the syllabus?
Yes.
All right, Exhibit 1, syllabus. Professor did not follow the syllabus he provided, right? Exhibit 2, please see our correspondence between me and him regarding him providing a due date of the such and such date, right? And then what's the other one? Exhibit, all these are communications. So you just put Exhibit 3, here's our communications between him being inconsistent with his syllabus.
And like I was about to say, I would also put in screenshots of whatever you submitted your work. I would probably submit all my work, honestly. All my work for the whole fucking semester.
And what's this? What's this? See this?
That's the rubric of paper, that type of stuff.
Yeah, but look how it looks, bro. It's not professional. Right? I can't even understand. I'm looking at this. If I'm a random person looking at an appeal, I don't know what this is. It's a rubric, but a rubric to what? Grade. What test? Like, you need to attach the whole.
Make a keynote presentation on this shit. You know what I'm saying? Make a whole keynote presentation, and then for your whatchamacallit, write a letter and do a keynote presentation with all your evidence. You know what I'm saying? Yo, What the fuck is with your attitude today?
What do you mean? Because you literally said you didn't want to look at it.
Nigga, you didn't want to look. No, I said, can you look at it?
But you didn't.
You said you didn't want to look.
You didn't have. You had the option to look at it.
Listen, fuck that computer. You've had an attitude all fucking day. What's your problem?
What do you mean? What problem? You cut me off in the middle of something you said you didn't want to deal with.
Morning.
What do you mean this morning? Because you woke me up at 3 in the morning. Maybe I'm sleepy.
Okay,
maybe I'm tired.
That's what we doing? Taking shit out of people for nothing?
For nothing?
You used to wake me up coming from the bar every fucking night.
And you would be mad.
Listen, every fucking night.
And you would be mad.
Because I asked you about some cat?
And you would be mad.
All right, nigga.
I'm just saying, and you would be mad.
All right, nigga.
All right.
Yes, I was mad every fucking night because it was every fucking night. I came up there and asked one fucking question.
That wasn't the first time you came in and be about that cat food in the middle of the night.
I said I came up and asked one fucking question. Stop putting fucking words in my mouth.
It's the same situation. I ain't making up nothing. Like, I'm evil. I'm evil. Oh, okay. Because I said something. Because I spoke up.
You're always in a fucking bad mood.
I'm not always in a bad mood. No, it's just you hate when I'm in a bad mood.
No, you're always in a fucking bad mood.
People don't like to hear the truth.
You don't what?
I said people don't like to hear the truth.
No, people don't like themselves. That's what's the fucking problem. You're always in a fucking bad mood. You do shit to piss yourself off, and then you take it out on other people. Piss yourself off. Keep it to yourself.
Don't wake me up at 3 in the morning.
Man, you don't wake me up at 3 o'clock in the fucking morning. I know you ain't got no fucking nerve. Are you fucking kidding me with your drunk ass? How many times you done woke me up at 3 o'clock in the fucking morning? Lord, help me. Help me, Lord. Help me, Lord. Help me. Cause are you fucking kidding me? Motherfucking drunk ass nigga gonna tell me about waking him up at 3 o'clock. On some pet that ain't even mine? Man, fuck you.
Mm.